Hello sweeties, welcome to my channel once again. Today we'll be learning how to cut and sew this gorgeous bum short crop top set. I made this outfit with just 2 yards of Ankara fabrics by 45 length. So if you're interested in knowing how I made this beautiful outfit, make sure you watch this video to the end, and please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. The subscription is just free. It's a way of appreciating the tutorial we give to you, and it's free of charge. Just a gentle touch on the subscription box and it's done. To my returning subscribers, may God bless you. May God perfect the work of your hands. And to those who are yet to subscribe to my channel, I pray you do the needful. May God bless you all. Let's quickly get started. So this is my fabrics. I folded it once and I'll be cutting the bum short first. So I'm starting my measurement from 1.5 inches. So the first measurement I will take is my hip line. I'm taking my vertical measurement first. My hip line is 9 inches from my waist. So followed by my crotch line. My crotch line is, I'm taking 11 inches for my crotch line. You know how to get your crotch line? Your hip measurement divided by 4. So in this my own, I added 1 inch to it. My hip measurement is 40 divided by 4, and that gives me 10 inches. So I added 1 inch to it. That makes it 11 vertically. So I'll go ahead and connect all the lines. So the next measurement I will take is my hip circumference divided by 4. That gave me 10 inches. So I added 2 inches for both sewing allowance and for ease. So I will take that 12 inches on my waistline and my crotch line. So I will draw a straight line. So I will go to my crotch line. On my crotch line, I will take my round lap measurement, which is 24 inches divided by 2. Then I will add 2.5 inches to it. Then I will create my crotch curve from there. So from the down part, I will go in, down part of my bum short, I will go in by 2 inches. Then I will connect it to the hip part of my bum short. From my crotch line, I will draw a straight line down to the end of my shorts. So I'll go ahead and take my waist, my round waist measurement. I will add 1.5 inches for sewing allowance. Now I will join it at the front, then I will still join it at by the side. So I'll use half for the front, then 1 for the side parts of my bum short, the sewing part. So I'll go ahead and cut. I'll use this front part to cut the back part of my bum short. Can you see? I've placed it on top the back part. So from the end of my front crotch, I will measure 2 inches from there, and this 2 inches will be for my back crotch. Can you see that? So I will come to the center front. I will go up by 1 inch. So this 1 inch now is for the center back. So you can use 2 inch, but I'm using 1 inch. I want 1 inch higher. So the hip side, I will add 1 inch. This 1 inch, I will use it for the back dart. Can you see what I'm doing? So I will now connect the line, the center back to the hip. So I'll go down by half an inch from my crotch. Then I'll take 1 inch. This 1 inch, I'm going to use it for my zip allowance for the back part of my bum shorts. The essence of going down by half an inch around the crotch is because I want it slanted. I don't want it to be straight. So I will now connect it. So from there I will now take 2 inches down to the length of my bum shorts. I measure 2 inches to the down part. So that's all about the back part of my shorts. It's very simple. Remember the 1 inch I added around the hip line? I'll be using it for my darts. So I'll now connect it to the center back. So I'll now fold it into 2. I'll now make a notch. That's where I'm going to sew in my darts. Remember my dart is half an inch for the both side. So the front part of my bum short, I will come down by 0.75, that's 3/4 inch, because the front is not supposed to be straight. That's the essence of this slope. So I'm going to close there, going to close the front. I'll do the same thing to the back. This is me creating my pocket. I took 3 inches width and 6.5 inches long. So I will connect it from the hip side of my trousers of my bum shorts. I went in by 3 inches, then I took 6.5 inches long. So that is going to be the length of my pocket. Can you see? So the next thing I will do is to cut my pockets in. So I'm taking 7 inches by 11 inches because it's a bum short. If it was a trouser, I would take 7 inches by 13 inches. Remember, it's on fold. Just watch what I'm doing. This is how to cut your trouser pockets, though there's still other ways, but this is the one I normally use. I'm going to cut 2 of it. So I'll pick my bum short. I will match the hip side. Can you see? Remember, I opened it up before it was on fold. Now I have to open it. So I'll trim out that excess. I've done trouser with pockets before, so this is how you're going to stitch it. Then you top stitch on the lining on the pocketing. So I'll cut the second one. This is the second pocket. Can you see I've joined the center front together? I also sew in my pockets, so iron. So this is the pocket part. So I mixed the lining with the main material. I should have used only the material, but because my material is not enough, I use only just 2 yards of Ankara fabrics for this outfit. So that's why I have to add lining to it, because I already ran out of fabrics. Can you see what I'm doing? So that's my pocket is formed already. Okay, so this, because of this part now that is outside, if I've used lining throughout, that place now would have been black, that have been the lining. So that's why I have to join it. Can you see? So I will just stitch it, then stitch on the waist side. Can you see what the pocket look like? I've closed the pocket from under. Can you see the outside? So I'm done stitching the 2 pockets. The next thing I will do is to join the back part of my bum short to the front part. Can you see what I'm doing? I will join the 2 inner legs first before I will now join the side. I'll close the side. I will close the inner. I'll close this part. Then I'll go ahead and close the side. So this is the band. So I've already ironed hasty on it. Can you see what my knicker look like? Can you see what my shorts look like? So now this is the turn up. This is where I did it. I have to sew it from inside. The turn up is on foot. I'll sew it round before I will now turn it. You can decide to stitch it all round or you tack it. So that is all about my bum shorts. So let's go ahead and cut the top. So this is my top. I folded it twice because I'm cutting the front and back part together. So I'm taking 1 inch for my back neck depth, followed by 10 inches. So that 10 inches is where I'm going to input my bust measurement. Then next is my half length. From my shoulder to my half length is 17 inches. Then the length of this top is 20 inches. So I'll connect the lines. So I'll take 3 inches for my neck width. So the length of my sleeve is 14 inches from the middle back of my shoulder, of my neck, So I came down by 1 inch for my shoulder slope. I'll go ahead and connect it. Remember I said the length of my sleeve is 14 inches from the middle back of my neck. So I'll take my bust measurement. I added 2 inches for sewing allowance and for ease. I will take the same measurement down. The same measurement I take around my bust. That's the measurements I'm going to take. Can you see it? So I came down by 2 inches, then I will now curve it to the sleeve. Can you see that? So I'll now connect my sleeve. So now my sleeve is 10 inches. If you minus the 1 inches for my shoulder slope, it will now remain 9 inches. That is the width of my sleeve. Sorry. The top is very simple to make. Can you see? Remember I took the same bust measurement to the down part of my top. So I'll remove the inner one, which will also serve as the back part of my top. So I'll go ahead and cut the front neck line. So from the 1 inch I've cut out before, I will go down by 2.5 inches again, making it 3.5 inches. I will connect it to my 3 inches width. So that's my 3 inches width right there. After that, I will now create my neck curve for the front neckline. So from there I will come down by 4 inches again. This is actually the split neckline, so I will now split it to the 4 inches as you saw in that video. So I will now go ahead and cut the interfacing. This is for the front part. I will do the same thing to the back part. This is my front interfacing. So I will split it the same way I split the main fabrics. Can you see that? So I'm going to turn the neck. I will sew an out of stitch on the lining. That's the interfacing. I'll cut the back parts. The back interfacing. It's just very simple and beautiful outfit. Can you see? I'll place the interfacing on top, then I will stitch, then top stitch on the interfacing. Can you see? I've done the front part. I first of all stitch the V part, the split part, before I will now split the main neckline. Can you see? Then I will top stitch, then I will turn it Then I will now stitch, then I'll top stitch again on the interfacing. The same thing to the other parts. So this is the front part. I've turned the whole neck, so I'll go ahead and iron. Can you see that? Can you see how neat it is? So I'm going to hold the interfacing with my hem gun so that it won't be flipping up and down. You see, every cloth you're making, you need your hem gun. So I'll join the two shoulders. Can you see what I'm doing? Please guys, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel. The subscription is just free, just a little touch on the subscription box. You have subscribed to this channel, and remember to put on your notification bell. Thank you so very much. Can you see we have come to the end of this beautiful outfit? So I've joined everything. The way I turn the bum short, the sleeve, that is the turn up, that is the same way I sew it from, I stitch it from inside, then turn it to the front of the dress, of the top. So this is the trousers, this is the bum short. Can you see? I face the band, then I face my zip too. Thank you so very much for watching. See you in our next video, and bye for now.